Yeah, it's definitely been a tough week and a half, and just a good time for us to refocus and rebite on all the things we need to work on. We just need to play a cleaner game, and it just starts with everybody. It starts with me too. So, we definitely had some struggles, and we're working to fix those. And our biggest goal is just to play as hard as we can and play our best football these next 6 games.
As a captain, is that something you take it on yourself? You have to lead the way for this defense to get to where it should be?
100%. I mean, I feel all that that pressure and that blame, and I feel fully responsible. I got to lead the defense, and we didn't play to our standard, and we got to be better at all times, at all phases. So it's on me.
Cody Mecca was saying that Denzel was one to lay down the brick today after practice. So what have you seen from his resilience coming off the game he had? And when you do have a game like that, you personally in your career, like how do you bounce back from a tough outcome like that?
Yeah, and I think this past week and a half, he's rebit on all his fundamentals, all his base techniques and everything, and he's had really good practice this past couple of weeks, these last 2 week and a half, I guess. When you have games like that, I mean, he knows that we always got his back. He's so resilient. He works hard every day. He's out here getting extra work all the time. So I have full faith in Denzel. I mean, I have full faith in everybody on our defense. So I'm happy that he's getting back in it and he's fighting, because that's all our culture is about, just fighting.
And in general, how have you seen the secondary play in practice the last couple of weeks? You guys hadn't been beaten deep downfield, but we're at a little against boys.
Yeah, no, we got to be clean on defense. We had some stuff that we didn't play right, and that stuff happens. But it's really about just how are we going to respond? Like that happened in the past, but we have to respond better and be cleaner and be more physical and do our jobs.
Cody, you guys haven't had the opportunity to respond from many losses just because of the timing of them.
Yeah.
Will talked yesterday about turning this into a positive. How have you seen maybe that start to happen so far the last week and a half?
I mean, it starts in practice. It definitely hurts. Like we all felt that, and I guess it's kind of worse when you don't have a game because you can't shift your focus. So like we all had to sit with that for a little bit, and but get back out there and you put another foot forward and you keep fighting, and that's what we're gonna do. That's our goal for this next 6 weeks. Is just we got to fight and we got to win everything. We got to fight for every inch. So that's gonna be our goal.
Has that been your message to the team? I mean, you're captain, Block O guy. What has been your message basically?
It's all about our mentality. At this point, teams can either go up or down. They could either sink you guys or be the reason you guys win the championship. So our message has been be as clean as possible and take this as a point of we're going to turn this around and go on a run right here. Like that's our biggest goal, going on a run.
What stands out to you about Dylan Raiola, the challenges he presents to this defense?
He's a crafty player. He's made some plays and he's a young guy. So we're just going to do what we do. Though it really all starts about us. It's all about us, and when we do our job right, good things will happen. So we just got to be prepared for what he can do, and then just play our game.
Are there any different conversations when you're facing a true freshman quarterback among the defense?
I mean, it's really the same message for everybody we play with. We want to attack the quarterback. We want to play physical up front and get after the quarterback. It's really the same thing. It's just another thing to work to know to like learn and know about. And for us, it's really just about playing about our defense and how we play.
What do you look at that you guys need to do more to get after the quarterback more?
I think just like changing up looks a lot. I mean, I think sometimes we kind of got into a stagnant phase on defense, and we're trying to have our cleats in the dirt and ready to go. I think a couple times we just weren't ready to go, and that's to be a biggest thing because up front, I mean, we have the best pass rushers. So I think when they have their cleats on the ground, we're ready to go. Everyone's got on the same page. I don't think anyone can block us really.
Cody, you watched football, I would think a little bit last Saturday, right?
Yeah.
What comes out more than anything else is maybe there isn't that super team out there this year. I mean, everybody's got a loss except for a couple of guys. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was talking to Mecca about that. Now you can see that where the 12-team college football playoff can pay dividends for you, right? That you're not out of it. I mean, just what's your thought on that?
I mean, our goal is to be in that top 4 no matter what. But I mean, it's definitely some craziness going around in college football. I mean, I think that's that conversation about the top 4 from last year will still be at 10, 11, 12. I mean, really, our job is just win as many games as we can, win out, and not leave it up to a committee or anybody. I think that's probably everybody else's goal in the country too. But our job is really just play our best football. It's October, November. We got to play our best football and take advantage of all the opportunities we get.
Cody, what is Jim Knowles like after a loss?
I mean, for everybody it's tough. Like it's like we put so much work and so much effort into like doing our job, and he puts so much work in. I know he's always grinding everything. So for him, it's really just like, how can we be better? And it's the same conversation that all the players have. Like, what can we do to be better, and how can we fix it? Because I'm sure everyone has plays that they regret, and I think he did really. I think he called a pretty good game, but we just didn't execute, and we got to do better. Like when he gives us a call, and we just got to get our cleats in the ground and go.
What was Coach Day like after this loss? I mean, go ahead.
I mean, yeah, he's the leader of it all. He faces all the blame. He takes all the blame. He has to face all you guys and explain what happened. And for him, like, we got to find an answer. Like, we got to. The biggest thing is going back to what makes us good. Go back to our fundamentals, like all that stuff that we do, all camp, all everything. So, I think he's done a really good job of just like reminding us and getting us back into that intensity of like, just do your job 100% as fast as you can, as hard as you can, and that stuff will take care of itself. So
does he address the defense ever? Just the defense, Coach Day?
Yeah, he's done a little bit. Yeah.
You mentioned the defense or the pass rush maybe being a little stagnant. Can you feel that as it's happening, or is it something that you see after the fact?
I think probably you see it after the fact. I mean, you guys can see like stuff from like TV and stuff like that. It's easier to see that stuff, but I mean, I just think sometimes the lull of the game, you try to play plays, and sometimes you don't always get to the quarterback. I think we're focusing on that stuff, and we're gonna be better at that, and get after the quarterback.
How much
Two more questions.
How much of it